smell earthy, which I like, but it doesn't have that like super dank ass smell. But it really got sat in my pocket, crushed against my phone, and into that.
Dude, we had a squish snug when me and Eric fucking trimmed our tree or bush. I got grinder too.
Make it back.
Oh, only one size papers in that one.
Oh shit, we're live. What's up? To Ian's talk show.
Thanks for joining Ian's talk show number 2525. That's feeling alive.
Fuck that number.
Okay.
That's good.
A lot of stuff's happened over the couple days, boys. Gentlemen.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling great. Look.
You feeling...
I looked up a jiu-jitsu place. Me and Andre looked up an improv place to take fucking classes. We're writing jokes. I got tons of sketches and new shows and short films. Yeah. Writing jokes. Everything's in the works, dude. We're just going at it, man. I watched the most recent Joe Rogan. Well, not the most recent, but I watched the Joe Rogan and Wiz Khalifa podcast. And I'm not a big fan of Wiz Khalifa's music, but Wiz Khalifa as a person, huge fan of. Huge fan of.
You don't like his music, or are you just not a fan?
Oh no, his music is good music.
You just don't.
Different type of music you're on right now.
Yeah, but Jordan did mention I should check out his older music, so I am gonna go check out his older music.
I mean, that's what I fell in love with.
But yeah, dude, like what he was saying to Joe, and them going back and forth, and how he mentioned to Joe about Chernobyl. I was like, I can't even. Wiz Khalifa's watching Chernobyl. I'm telling you, dude, you guys need to check out this fucking Chernobyl show, dude. So good, so goddamn good. It's a good goddamn show.
5-part miniseries.
Oh yeah, it's a 5-episode mseries, Andre, which I learned that today. Unfortunately,
yeah.
I thought it was gonna be.
Podcast, actually.
I thought it was gonna be at least like an 8 to 12 episode. Fuck, 5 episodes. Sucks.
It's a mini series, which means that's it.
Mm-hmm. Good series, though. You know what? You can't. If you want to make it like great, my bad. You can't over fucking do it. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta,
it's like a long movie, basically.
But I mean, if you have story to tell, but that's the thing. If you have only a certain story to tell, that's how long that episodes or show is going to be. As long as your story that you want to say, you know.
Well, I mean, like for shows like Game of Thrones, like HBO was like wanted them to do 10 episodes, and they still did 6. And the writers, yeah, basically they just like some shows will have options, but it's up to the directors really if they want to do that.
Because Chernobyl was an incident that happened over a period of time. You can cover that, and then a little bit that happened after, but then it would get boring probably.
Well, yeah, it's historical. Probably they can make it up and keep going. Like the story ends at one point.
Well, I mean, it does, but it doesn't, dude, because the place is still radioactive.
Got the Taylor Gang feel going on it.
You mean?
What's up?
Wiz Khalifa, Taylor Gang.
The
Camel shorts, Chucks, and a black tee.
Black and white tee. And my black tee. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And my black tee.
The only thing that frustrates me about Chucks is the Converse logos on the inside, and it really frustrates me.
Not on the outside.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're trying to do there.
I think it used to be on the outside, but
you can get like PF Flyers. Flyers have them on the outside.
Yeah. Maybe that's the difference. So there was this next. It was like the upgraded Converse. It's got the thick padding and shit. High tops about this size, like almost like half caps of thick. The Converse. I was supposed to get some, and Taylor actually ordered them for me for like Christmas or some shit, and they still have not come. And I was like, you really need to check on that.
Damn,
they
that's
just fucking robbed you.
That's
She
funny.
told me, she's like, I got you shoes too, but they never came. And I was like, fuck.
That's funny.
I don't care about that, but they just took her money and ran. That ain't cool.
You give him a call, like, hey man, I ordered some shoes. Oh, hello. I didn't know you speak English.
That's usually how it goes, though.
Thank you for booking at the Marriott Hotel. You guys don't get those calls.
That's some white people shit, bro.
Not booking, but or we have just approved you for 0 interest on your credit cards. Please give us a call right away.
I got a call a couple
that
of days
fucking
ago, and there was
bullshit.
this guy saying, "Hi, Margaret. We recently noticed that you bought a car a couple years ago from us, and it's your birthday. So we just wanted to let you know, happy birthday, and hope everything's going swell." I'm like,
Nice
there's so
people.
many things wrong with that fucking phone call. Number one, my name's not Margaret. Number two, you wouldn't be calling somebody who bought a car from you a couple years later to wish them a happy birthday. Number three, what the fuck is really going on with that goddamn phone call?
That was a drug
Okay,
deal. See, you don't understand. That was a drug deal.
what the fuck, dude?
Actually, they were.
Come on now.
They were.
A lot of things wrong with that.
Importing sex slaves. When they say happy birthday, that means we got a shipment coming in. How many years? That means how many shipments of people they got. You bought a car, which means they're going to be traveling by vehicle.
Oh, shit. Oh, we had a thing. Fucking little stupid.
Dude, I wrote this
thing.
new joke. It's it's tough being half black because people always make fun of me, man.
Read this
You
to
know?
yourself. I don't want you reading on camera.
Everyone expects you to have big black dick, and you know, when you don't have big black dick, it's frustrating, especially when you're half black. You don't understand, man. It's
No
fucked
more
up.
telling jokes on the podcast. You don't want people stealing them. Read this idea to yourself. Don't say it on the podcast. We can't let our ideas get out loud. That's the idea I thought of last night.
This is funny.
But is it no? I mean, that's a legit money idea, dude. We could really do that.
No, I
Buy-
see ideas from
Buy an old theater, have each theater like a beginning new stand-up comedy. We
No,
could
you
be
laid
like
out the whole.
we could be like a jiu-jitsu training school, but for fucking brand new stand-up comedians.
Yeah, well, you said the whole plan out here. I mean, there's not much. We could just stick to the script here, and we're good.
Idea I thought of last night when I was drunk as fuck. I was fucking dude. I was watching the Wiz Khalifa
What's
podcast,
going on?
watching this dude stream on Twitch while listening to the fucking Pandora radio station, and I was like, how come no one's ever thought of that? That's money.
What's that pizza?
It's in the kitchen, dude. You got a whole bunch of food.
So we
and
got a
plates are right there
pepperoni,
too, dude.
and then buffalo chicken barbecue style hot wings and breadsticks and shit.
Yeah, dude, you're set. Yeah, you read this, right? Good money idea. I don't want no more ideas going on the podcast until we fucking get these in motion. Because I don't want no one stealing them. Because me and Drake come up with good ideas, dude. And you can collaborate too, dude. Like, the more the merrier, literally. That saying 2 heads is better than 1 is true. It's always good to get multiple people's perspective on something that everyone kind of wants to accomplish. Because everyone's kind of working together to the same goal, you know? So it's not bad feedback. It's basically feedback that kind of coexists and co-works with the main goal.
Yeah. Definitely.
Did I say that weird?
A little
Might
bit,
have.
but it's your own way. That's good.
Okay.
Maybe I'm high or something.
It's on. It's in what?
Did they move it?
And now both of them left. Chaos theory. That's what I'm talking about. No one could have predicted that. It's like no one could have predicted I'd have the cigarette and the joint at the same time. Yeah. Jordan, you're being summoned. The sweet kind of tastes like I'm smoking carrots, or maybe it's because the food I ate with the smoke and this and the cigarette and the flash drink. Could be a mixture of
Dude, everything's fucking gone. I swear to God.
All right, come on, Andre. I'll show you where everything's at.
No, we checked the fridge, garbage, counter. No way. Oh, fuck.
You okay?
No, I was supposed to get that call.
Damn. I'm sorry, dude.
Right here. 1 minute ago.
Do you think you can call her back? Oh, yeah.
Well, after you. Hey, babe. Sorry. I literally stepped away from my phone for a minute. Then right when you called. We're searching for some missing pizza. We were searching for some pizza that disappeared, but
Where was it?
I'm at Ian's
In the
right
oven.
now.
That's some Mexican shit.
Well, dude, look, none of us are really white, black, or Mexican. We're all earthlings. Tara. See, I'm gonna throw this on the kitchen counter for whenever you're ready. Dude. Sorry about the podcast, everybody. I had to go do something. I helped them find where the pizza was and all kinds of nonsense. But yeah, so we all good. We're all good. So Elon Musk is building a starship to go to Mars. Blue Origin, which is Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, supposedly is building a new moon lander to land people on the moon. But who do you go with? Experience or new technology? I'm going to go with experience. Elon Musk has proved himself. What are you doing? My black lab. Oh, there, you guys can see him running around in the back. But yeah, man. So, like, you know, it's just kind of, you know, But I'm trying to convince everybody that, look, dude, gasoline cars are the way of the past. Electric cars are the way of the future. So this is the way it is.
No.
Just fucking throw it on there. Interesting start to my podcast number 25. Not gonna lie. Yeah, man. We're still in the middle of podcast, bro. I know. Fucking nuts, dude. No, it's all good. That's what I like about my podcast, dude. We kind of just do whatever the fuck we want. Looks like I have a black spot right here. Did it go away? Interesting. Just want to make sure I look like a hippie. All right, cool. Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Zoinks!
No, not today, homie. No.
Cooper, go lay down. No begging. Psst, go lay down. Go lay down. My bad, bro. Good boy. Yeah, you lay down. You good boy. So hey, dude, fucking how was your job today? Explain to me and the viewers what your side job is. Because you sent me a snap and it looked like you were demolition man, and then you told me you were like cleanup crew, and I was like, oh fuck, dude. Because if you were the dude with the sledgehammer, fucking slamming walls, I'd be like, that'd be dope. That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean that'd
Be
ideal.
tiring, good exercise.
Yeah,
but then again, it'd be hella tiring. So.
I mean, yeah, that would be the ideal position. Shit, if I swung a sledgehammer, I think I'd get like 25 an hour.
But you still got a side job.
Yeah.
Plus your regular job. And a lot of people only have a regular job, so that's also a good thing.
I mean, sacrifice my Saturday and
Saturday, not night.
My whole day. And like I basically sleep like 3 hours last night, and then I work all day, and then I drive. Like I've been driving since 2:30. It took like 2.5 hours to get here. And get to my buddy's house, get my car, drive home, which took like another 30 minutes, take a shower, which was the only time I had to myself, which was like 15 minutes. Then get back in the car and drive for another hour here. It's just drive. So I'm just trying to like, I don't know. Driving that much makes you cranky, and you don't want to be cranky, so it's like you just gotta like chill for a minute, smoke some weed, drink a little bit, eat some food, get over it. So.
I hear you, dude. Nobody wants to be in that kind of a mood on the weekend. You know, you work all week.
Yeah.
And all you're trying to do is just make a little bit of money, and then you just want to go home, relax, hang out with your buds.
Yeah. I've been looking forward to this day because I told myself, dude, I came up with a set or like a 5-minute thing. I've been writing a lot, and so
tell me about your writing process. How do you write?
I write completely on inspiration. I just get a lot of inspiration. A joke will hit me, and I try to write it down. If I'm driving,
as soon as possible.
Driving's the worst part because I come up with jokes while I'm driving that I'll never remember again.
You should set yourself up one of those things where you can put your phone, like on somewhere on your stereo, and then just hit record and just video record yourself on drives. So if you get like a weird road rage, you can somehow turn around on a joke. So you know you're being filmed. You can say something funny, be like, "Bam! I could use that as a joke."
I just think about.
You should try setting something like that up, and then like get jokes from there.
I'm rewriting my jokes.
Holy shit! I just found a seed in this. It's a good looking seed. Tell me how that seed looks. Good seed.
That looks good.
You were telling me the other day that you were thinking about doing a bunch of inside plants, or just one inside plant, or no, you had that bag of seeds. So you're like, well, I might do a couple indoor plants. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. So I was thinking I might do the same thing with this room right here, and get a couple. I have a couple pots lying around, small ones like the plant I have over there growing. That's in, and just seeing if I can just get a couple pot plants just kind of spread out through the room. I always like plants in houses and shit, you know. Excuse me.
I mean, it's doable. You can grow it. You just leave the light on 24 hours, or you could do an 18.6, but that's kind of hard.
Yeah,
So
I have to. Excuse me. I really have to take extra care of what I'm doing. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, knock that stuff off. Hey.
damn, that squirrel was a fucking bullet, man.
Yeah, my dog's an
Did you
idiot.
see how it leaped from the bush?
Yeah.
A good 5 feet.
Yeah, my dog's an idiot. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get him anyways.
What's wrong with that, man? That's a good boy.
Nah, squirrel, get the rats that's in my
Get
backyard.
the squirrels. They are rats, dude. Squirrels are fucking rats.
Squirrels are like the chicken of the trees.
All squirrels can catch it. I'll
Squirrels are
fucking
like the
squirrel
chicken
up,
of the
man.
trees.
Assholes, man.
Assholes, asshole yo-yos. Hey, psst.
I was listening to Duncan Trussell on Joe Rogan. He was talking about how
Which one? One of his older ones?
there's so many. I don't know.
I know. I love Duncan. Duncan Trussell was on a Graham Hancock one back in the day, in the early like 300-400 ones.
Mhm.
And Duncan Trussell was asking Graham Hancock questions about his study and shit. And it was cool just watching Joe and Duncan go back, go back and forth off each other, asking Graham questions. Because we all know Joe's into it. But he's Dunkel. You know what's weird? I always call him Dunkel Trussell. I don't know why. Dunkel. Duncan, he's into all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. But it was just cool watching him, sit back, really listen. You could tell he was listening. He was asking educated questions. It was just cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah. I forget what I was going to say about him now.
My bad. Good podcast, though, right now. Other podcast has 12 views in 4 days.
That's hella good.
That is fucking excellent, dude.
That's
That's
good
good shit.
It's good.
My last 2 podcasts has over fucking 12 views, dude. One was a week ago, one was 4 days ago. That's good. My analytics, I've been in the green the last month and a half. That's good. That means people are watching. It's good shit. That's a matter of time until I actually write down the script. I'm going to go on Google and look at images of scripts, and then I'm going to do all the sketches and shorts we have based off the images of the scripts. And I'm just going to type it on my computer, type scripts. And like I said, I've directed that one short film, so I know I always wanted to be a director when I was a kid.
That
But
was really good, man.
yeah,
You need to do shit like that.
well, we're going
Be
to not
creative.
me, us,
No, I'm with you.
us.
That creative shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, dude. And I can't wait for my viewers and everyone else. People aren't even my viewers right now, just
That's
people
why I want to
everywhere
go
else.
to this improv because
I know. I want to take classes, and that will hype us
Not
up
even like
so good to even do. Like our sketches will be more fucking spunk. We'll just be like, let's fucking
I
do
don't
this.
even know if I
Idea,
want, like,
bam.
The class is the big deal. The big deal
Well,
is I can have
we
a
should at
place
least
to
do like
comedy.
2 classes. We should at least do 2 classes.
It all
of the-
depends on what I
What?
feel
Quit
like.
chasing the squirrels. Leave the squirrels alone. Anyways, my bad. Dog chasing squirrels. I was watching Joe Rogan with the Wiz Khalifa episode,
Uh-huh.
and oh, dude, no, good greens.
Oh, I want this, bro.
Okay. So I was watching the Wiz Khalifa and Joe Rogan episode, and they were talking about, Joe always mentions how he runs hills,
Yeah.
But he was saying something that really struck me that when he said it, I stopped, I kind of ignored what was going on and just deeply thought about it in my head. And it was when he was talking about how people run sand dunes.
Uh-huh.
Imagine now he was like, imagine being able to run up a sand dune, walk down, run back up, walk down. And I didn't really, all I heard was him saying, run up a sand dune. It's hard as fuck because the sand falls. And I stopped and I was like, What if you were able to run up a sand dune and then run right back down? Same motion, dude. You run up, run right back down. Move over a foot, run back up, run back down. Move over another foot, go back up, go back down. And just go like that. Kind of like you're mowing a lawn, but instead of how you mow a lawn, you kind of go like into the next lane. You're just in the same path, dude, going up and down, move over, up and down on a sand dune. I was thinking about how that would build up your body. Because he's saying when you run, it builds up good accuracy to kick. Because you watched that episode. So he says, you know, how you always run up is like how you kick. So when you run up, it's kind of almost how you kick. Hey, shit, there's nails right there. Come on. No. Inside. Get inside. Inside. Get inside. Hold on. Let me get this guy inside.
And then there was one.
All right, so I'll do it kind of in front of the camera. So, like, damn, some of the stuff, shit. It was interesting. Okay, hope that podcast didn't get to it. Point is, so like how you're always running, Joe said when you kick, you kind of always bring up and you explode. So if you're running hills, it gives good explosive power. So when you're ready to kick, boom, you just snap and explode. Because you're always running up and you go up when you kick. Boom. See how I'm like kind of in a stance formation. Then I go up, explode, bam, kick. And I was like, that's a good concept. Now imagine being able to do that on sand dunes, but going up and down the same path.
Okay.
Instead of just like going up. You know what I mean? It was just something I thought of. I was like, I wish I had fucking sand dunes because I would try that. He was saying,
See, squirrels are dicks. Look, he's just going back and forth.
oh yeah, well, because my dog was out here. He's
like, ha ha ha.
Oh.
Ha ha ha.
Squirrels are fucked.
You wish you could come suck on these nuts. Fuck you, squirrel.
They found a video of Kevin Durant doing sand dunes, dude.
Yeah, and Russell Wilson, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I
There's
gotta grab a beer, but yeah, I just thought that
Hey,
was
you wanna
cool.
grab me one?
Yeah, you need one? What do you want? We got Bud, Pacifico, and Voodoo Ranger.
One of these is good.
Pacificos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought 12er. Oh, Pacificos are good, bro. Live anchors down, dog.
Did you grab a pizza hut app? Oh no, this is this one.
Oh, we were just looking at the menu. Yeah, no worries.
Hey, what kind of charger do you have, man?
Show me your phone.
I'll
Charger
show
port.
Show you the whole. Ooh, flash.
I'm pretty sure I have
Can't
that
keep
charger.
it open that long. Jeez,
Well,
someone
damn,
might see
bro.
it too.
You gotta put some hair around it
Alright.
so I can feel it out.
You see it?
I did.
You saw the hole, right?
I saw it. It was dark, scary, but I want to insert.
You definitely got to fill it. I mean, it's a hole that needs to be filled at this point.
I want to
Before-
fill it with my special cream filling.
Wait, so you have something that can fit in there?
I might have something that'll be able to fill it.
I want you to fill it up, man.
Let's go fill
Put
it
it
up.
in there.
All right.
Here, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Perfect fit. It's charging. It's on top of the boxes next to the door. On my table.
Grassy ass.
senorita. I mean, senior. Sorry, that was fine. Not sure I said that. All right, so 30 minutes in. Jordan dipped out. I like to do. I'm trying to do only hour-long podcasts. Dude, I want to learn Spanish and then Japanese and then Russian. I need someone to learn some Spanish with me. I'm trying to learn as much as I can, dude. eBay. I got Astrophysics in a hurry on eBay on a watch right now, so I'm gonna buy it before the end of the night before we all leave. Hardcover, $11.95. Buy it like $275 shipping. Yeah. I really want to read that shit. You were mentioning how we're smart but uneducated. I think the only way to get educated is read more fucking books.
Yes, well, that helps.
And stop doing that. Kidding. But definitely start reading more books. Dude.
Well, I was listening to Joe Rogan. And
Which
I think
podcast?
I think it might have been the Greg Fitzsimmons, the most recent one. And they were talking about acting class and comedy class. And maybe an acting class would be good, but nobody can really teach you comedy. Like, you just have to be funny.
Kind of, dude. Kind of, but not, dude. I think if we did that idea, like I said, that's on here, and turned it into like how a jiu-jitsu place, like in Russia, trains you to MMA to compete, we could train young stand-ups in a place like this, because each theater only holds a certain small amount of people. It's not going to be big crowds. Dude, I'm just like, this has nothing to do with our stand-up career. This has to do with our financial career. This is just out of the box idea that I just thought of one night.
I'll tell you what, man.
Is it not a good idea?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. As soon as money's not an issue, everything's on the table.
That's what I'm saying. It's a cool idea, right? Because anything could be done with
all
science.
All you gotta do is just continue to be serious about this.
Someone hit the bong. Sit down. Sit down.
How's
the
the
podcast's
woman?
still going.
It was a little rough.
That's a little one.
First doctor appointment's Friday.
That's
I'm
when I become an uncle?
but
Yeah, hell yeah, you're fucking going. What the fuck?
that's not when you become an uncle. That's when we figure everything else out. That's mine, sir.
I know.
That's
I
when
just
you
put in a Star Wars
decide.
koozie for you. Star Wars.
No, that's not when we decide, but that's when we figure out if it's even fully developing right, or gonna, or already dead and gonna get miscarried. I don't fucking know. We're gonna see how
I
it's
have
going.
nothing but good high hopes, so
She's
I'm gonna
stressing,
assume everything's
and I
gonna
don't
go
want her to
swimmingly.
stress.
Hell, dude, that is the smartest thing you've said in a long time, bro. Continue that attitude, and you will do good in life.
I'm trying to do what I can, and she's fucking getting pissed at me. And I said the wrong thing. I was like, "You're kind of snapping at me." And she's like,
"Oh, you're
"Whoa,
smart. You're smart."
Wait.
Why would you say that?
And then it just fucking.
Why would you say that? The one thing you don't do, is fuck with a pregnant woman, bro.
But and I was like, all I asked her was, "Are you okay?" She's like, "No, I'm not fucking okay." And then it just went off.
You're fucking nuts, bro.
No, but at me, and I was like, "I'm sorry, baby, but like I'm just trying to make you like not stress. What did I do?" Like,
This is how I want my podcast table to look like.
Okay, more, and I'm like, "Okay, it's okay." And then I kind of made it a little wrong move again, and then I was just trying to calm things down. And then she's like, "You trying to leave?" And I was like, "I never said I'm trying to leave."
Whoa,
And
her
then
hormones are kicking in, dude.
They're.
You should send her a little gift at her.
I feel
whatever
like
place
she was
she's-
gonna slap me if she could do the phone.
Slap me through the
I'll
phone.
tell you what,
Slap
man.
me through
Person.
the phone. I'll
Just
see you
be
later
that guy that
on.
she has. You know what
I'm
the
trying-
biggest role you can be?
I'm
You
trying
can't-
to be
This
every-
is the thing.
I'm trying to calm her down.
This is the thing right here, bro. You don't have to fix everything, bro. You're not a fucking smart.
No, I'm
like
there to make her
fucking-
more comfortable.
This
than-
is, dude. You're
I'm
not a
trying to make her
psychologist, bro. You don't know what she thinks in her fucking head. This is what you
I'm
can
just
do.
gonna take it.
Check it out. Check it out. Exactly. You can be the target. You can give her an outlet to be angry at, because she's gonna feel those emotions going through all these stages in her life, and you could be an outlet for her to get those emotions out rather than her take it out on someone else. You are the one that she could take it out on, and you could be man enough to take that shit. And you don't have to fix everything, but
Dude.
you can at least be the guy that listens to her, be the problem if you have to.
We're not all on the podcast. Jordan, scoot down. I just want to make sure we're all on it, dude.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Sorry, it's a good podcast. You're telling good shit, but it just looked like you were telling nobody. I just want, this has been a good podcast. We talked about a lot of good shit. We still got another fucking 25 minutes or 25 to 35. Because I don't like to go over an hour and 15 minutes. I think an hour podcast is good, unless we're in the middle of something that's really good. And I'm like, let's keep going. Because always, if you got a good conversation, it's always good to keep it going.
Well, if I was to take notes, because if I was to do anything, I'd have to look at who's done it the best. And right now, the best podcast.
Joe Rogan, king of podcasts.
So what he does, and what I see in him is he will just kind of go till the conversation isn't anymore. If it's not genuine, and if we're going rounds, and if we're going full circle and making the same things over, it's like, why waste anyone's time? Okay, this is a good conversation. Okay, later on, later. But I like the enthusiasm, because trying to grow at all times is what we're about. Trying to always improve. I mean, a business is always going to do that too.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. If you're a business, why wouldn't you not want to always improve? That makes literally no sense. As humans, we always want to improve. So if you had a business, why wouldn't you want it to improve? It's kind of just like, I think I'll just skate by. That's fair.
Well, they want to see that you make more money. It's like it hits a little.
No.
Did you hear that thing about Uber, dude? Uber is
What?
What did I hear? Hold
Teaming
on.
up with police.
Shut the fuck up. No
hold on.
way.
No,
have
no.
license plates tracked and registered to make sure it's your
No.
Uber
This is
driver.
what I saw.
Well, I ride
If you
with
get
Lyft,
a bad,
so
if you're a
fuck it.
bad passenger, and they give you 0 stars over and over, then the app will block you out and you cannot use Uber.
That's like fucking Black Mirror shit. You get a bad rating.
If you get a bad rating,
You get
bro,
blocked.
they won't let you in the fucking Uber, bro.
That's
and
like
then there's
letting you out
another thing.
alive.
You could
So
be like,
that's gonna happen for probably restaurant. No,
Yeah.
I don't
dude, you go to Denny's and get a 0 star because you didn't fucking tip the waiter. See what I'm saying? It's
They
a
block you
slippery
from
slope we're
Denny's.
on, bro. Next thing you know, they're fucking shooting us in the streets, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's the aliens, dude.
Whoa, we're getting off topic now.
It's the interdimensional
Okay, speaking of aliens,
Nazi child fucking aliens. What did I was doing?
it's the extra dimensional
Extra dimensional.
vampire
talking about-
pedophiles.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Extra dimensional
Cartoon.
vampire pedophiles.
No, this is a real thing, bro.
It is a real fucking thing. Remember what I showed you about him going into the grove?
Yeah,
The
well, that
spirits?
was fucking
what
weird.
the fuck?
Come
Wait,
on, dude. They were doing some
Yeah,
KKK
that was
ritual
weird.
with
That
a
was
giant
weird.
owl
Yeah, that was
statue.
weird.
And that guy was like, I don't respect you for exposing that.
Well,
I want to
mean,
keep
this
my
is the
spiritual
conundrum.
rituals and sacrificing virgins under an owl statue and the fucking extra dimensional fucking vampire beings.
Well,
Choke me out, Eddie. Choke me out.
Yeah,
Wait, what the?
I know.
that's the conundrum with Alex Jones because he
You
is.
can't, I mean, is he serious or is he not? But he fucking secretly is half the time.
Well, he's always serious.
No,
But well, this is the thing. He's always serious,
I
but
think he
he's
was
only
joking around
right.
with the
He's
joking
only
stuff.
right like 80% of the time.
But he was right about
There are things that he
the
is
Grove
right
because he had video evidence about
about. Yeah,
that.
there's
man.
hard shit that he is right about, and he did discover like a child fucking. ring or
Yeah,
something
he
like
did,
that.
dude. There's so much sex trafficking going on.
Pizzagate or something like that. So yeah.
Remember Joe exposed a whole fucking priest guy who fucking fucked over 200 or somehow fiddled. I'm gonna say it in the nicest way possible. That doesn't even. There's no nice way of putting it.
he must.
He fiddled with over 200 fucking boys, and all he did was get sent to another goddamn church. As I believe, there might be more stuff after, but pardon me.
That's fucked up.
What were we talking about?
Alex Jones.
No.
Aliens.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know.
No, it was aliens. I was
Are we
gonna
gonna
ask.
talk
You,
about? Are we talking about aliens?
I don't know.
I want to ask you guys
No,
a
I
serious
don't wanna
question.
Talk about that shit.
You don't want to talk about
It's
aliens?
been talked about too much.
Aliens?
No, it can't be talked about too much.
I was about to say, what the?
Aliens have been talked about too much. I don't think we've ever talked about it.
Well, okay.
Well, we've talked.
I'm
about it.
I'm gonna be serious about it. Now, when I say to you
You're gonna
guys,
be serious?
It's
yeah,
you
I'm
know,
gonna
Okay.
be. I'm gonna be serious.
Serious Ian, guys.
Yeah, look, this is serious, Ian.
Serious Ian.
Serious.
There you go. Very serious.
I'm not saying is there aliens like Greys or fucking ETs like
Uh-huh.
Phone Home,
Uh,
but how unrealistic is it not to think that there is some kind of life on other planets, whether it be water-based life, bacteria, any plant life? I'm serious. Yeah, it's stupid to think that it's not. It's ridiculous. Bye.
no. And this is one of those things. First of all, I couldn't agree more. You know, like I'm without saying exactly what you said. It's kind of cocky. It's kind of
It's arrogant.
pompous.
Yeah.
You know, like what the fuck do we really know, man? We don't even
We
know
don't know
the his-
shit.
We don't even know the real history of our own planet.
We don't know jack
We
shit.
don't even know it. Imagine a superior race is watching us, man. They
Right?
would
They're
shit on
probably
us.
watching my podcast right now. They're like, that kid might be onto something. Should we fly down there? Nah.
Dude, I heard
Let's go
Duncan,
down there in
okay,
a couple thousand
listen,
years.
Check this out. Check this out.
What?
Okay, check it out.
I'm checking.
I was listening to Duncan Trussell on Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about there's a galaxy in some Fox whatever galaxy that there's a belief there that he read upon that we're actually there right now, and we are in the Matrix.
It's a Fox parody, or
No.
what's it called?
No, it's a galaxy or something.
Galaxy.
And we're in that galaxy and we're plugged into this galaxy, or we're plugged in and we're connected like via like Wi-Fi to this body.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I'm following.
For the reason being that this is a test
Yeah.
for worthy people to ascend this dimension, and because you're not going to be given the power to wield like black holes. Let's say maximum depth. Let's say that in all reality, like after we die, we realize, holy shit, like the meaning of life. Like we figure out the meaning of the universe, and we transcend into fucking some godlike creatures into the next dimensions, and we can travel all through time, and we know everything. Imagine that, okay? Now you're able to have the power of like black holes and stuff like that. So they're not just going to give that to anyone. You know, this is the test. So what do we have to go through this test, and then you can have those, you know,
Have those
You know.
like wishes.
then you can
or-
ascend. So when you die, then if you've done right, then you can ascend. They're checking to see, they're making sure like, or maybe life at the end of it, throughout everyone's life, at the end of it, you realize like, whoa, everything was worth it. Like maybe when you die.
So they're
then
checking you individually,
They're-
spiritually.
this life.
Does that make sense?
Maybe this life is basically the growth you have to get through to go on to the next world, to go, like you have to experience this to go to know the next.
Did you hit the bomb?
Yeah.
So I'm following you, and that's kind of talking about the afterlife experience. And I'm all about the afterlife because nobody really understands. Like I said, as a human species, we know nothing. And the fact that we try to act like we know more than we do is arrogant. And that will bite us in the ass in the return. And my computer has 3% remaining. So we're going to have to call this an early podcast. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Damn. Dude, we were just getting fucking good. No, we don't. Haha. No, we don't. Say something.
something.
You know what I mean.